The more I think about this JT Miller situation, the more I think the Canucks aren't going to get fuck all for him. I'm wondering if their best solution is just to let him walk at the end of the year as an unrestricted free agent. Because that way, at least you can get cap space back. You can get $5 million back, a little over $5 million back, assuming that they make a move soon to get under the cap. Well, they kind of have to get under the cap or else you're kind of fucked there. If you just kind of have one more run with JT Miller, hopefully you can make the playoffs, have a deep run, and then be like, yeah, good job, now we can't afford you, so get the fuck out of here. It's just there's nothing that every GM wants more than cap space. And if you're taking on a player with an expiring contract, well, you're gonna have to pay them more than what they already are making, assuming that they're a good player like JT Miller. I don't even know if you can even get a first right now for JT Miller. Like, look at Oliver Bjorkstrand. He just went to Seattle. He's a 30 goal scorer. Columbus got a third and a fourth for him. Now, like, as a pure hockey trade, that's like obviously a huge loss. 30 goal scorer isn't worth a third and a fourth, but Columbus got over $5 million in cap space. And in today's NHL, that's almost like the equivalent of a first liner. It also makes me think how much Jim Benning fucked over the Vancouver Canucks with that OEL shit. So if you let him walk at the end of the season, well, you can give Bo Horvat his raise. You can re-sign Kuzmenko, and Pettersson and Podkolzin are going to need extensions too. That really honestly might be their best bet in moving forward, just letting JT Miller walk. Now you're saying, well, that's not good asset management. Well, if they're fighting for a playoff spot at the end of next year, why would you trade arguably your best player? Wouldn't you want to have one last hoorah with him? And then you get, again, a little over $5 million of cap space back, which is like getting back a good player almost. Cap space is so fucking tight in the NHL right now. It would be interesting to see the teams that have a lot of cap space right now and how they'll look when the cap space goes way up in a couple of years. Well, if it ever does. Hopefully it does. They get all their best players signed, and here's you with Oliver Ekman-Larsson, loser. I also think signing Mikheyev to that contract was a huge fucking mistake. Cap-wise, paying that much to a third liner. It's just like a Jim Benning move again. At this point, you're not going to get a top four defenseman like you wanted, or like I wanted, for JT Miller. Like who? Who is it? Some people are saying Brett Pesce from Carolina, but like why would they give up him? He's part of their group and he signed for 2 more years. But what do I know? I'm not an insider. I'm just a guy sitting here in my underwear. It's fucking hot. It's going to get up to like 30 this week. Holy. I also wanted to touch on the Canucks reverse retro leaks. A lot of people are shitting on those jerseys. And like at first glance, I kind of thought they're weird. Kind of look like some like shirt you'd buy at Walmart in the clearance bin. It was a bad first impression. There are better pictures of it out there, and looking at it now, also someone did a Photoshop of it with Bo Horvat wearing it, and I don't hate it as much anymore. And like at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? It's just a reverse retro jersey. It's just a cash grab for the NHL. But they can't be worse than Anaheim's reverse retro. Those are some weird shit. It's like some deviant art drawing. It's a half-finished deviant art drawing that someone forgot to color in. Well, this was a pretty pessimistic video. Maybe brighter days are ahead of us. Who knows? Okay, bye.